Interesting start to an episode. Anyways, welcome back to AutoCraft. This will be episode 28. And we're back on our weekly release schedule, so expect to see more of that. But today we're starting out at Top Tower like we have the last few episodes, because this is the project that we completed at the end of last episode. And it's going to be changing here slightly. Okay, well, I mean, hey, that's positive news, right? I mean, 9 diamonds just immediately. It's only been open for a few days at this point. But yeah, let's see if anything else has sold in here whatsoever. Does not look like it, which really wasn't expecting 9 diamonds immediately, so that's cool. And then I added in some more shulkers here of different styles of leaves. Look, we got 2 more there. So yeah, it's working out already. And so the first thing that we're going to do today is we are going to clear the diamonds out of the shops. Right now I got 11. I'll do the rest off camera, and then I will bring you guys back once we are distributing them to the other members of the Titans. Or top, you know. I don't mind, hello? I don't mind acronyms. Anyways, BRB. So after we finished collecting all the diamonds, we had to deal with a little villager problem. And it's taken care of now, but somehow our villager, our welcome receptionist villager, was over there. So it just took me like 10 minutes to coax him back into standing on his honey block, which he should not be able to jump out of. But somehow he was over there. So you stay there, villager. That's your job, is to welcome people to the tower. Anyways, if you didn't catch Alex's episode last week, he set this up. So yeah, we have a welcome villager now. And we're working with Lego to get a customized head for him. But yeah, these are the diamonds that we ended up with. Remember, I already had 11 when we were in the last clip, so I got this much a piece with 1 extra. I'll hold that one off to the side for now, and we will split that once it becomes an even split again. And I am going to add this into everybody's chests, including my own. And for shame, we will show how long it's been since Bash has collected his diamonds. But other than that, we have one other thing I want to show off here before we move on to bigger and better things. And that is the new Books Above, which Alex did a wonderful job of setting up. So we got a library up here with all the books, signs on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side you go on, you can buy from it. He used some looms as some empty bookshelves. Looks really great up here. Apparently Clumsy is the librarian overseeing the library. Not sure what's going on there, but yeah, there's still some decorating to be had up here, and there's also, we're going to move the tools and everything up here, so it's kind of a one-stop shop if you lose your gear. So that's the goal, but I'll let Alex deal with that. My projects today are taking me elsewhere. So we might end up dealing with the ceiling of this building in today's episode. We might not. It depends on kind of how much time we have left. But the first thing that we need to do is set up some security cameras around Top Tower, because somebody broke into Alex's office and messed up his map. So we need to have some security cameras around here, especially since we're leaving diamonds around for everyone to walk by and grab. See? Who did that? Who opened the chair like that? It's not supposed to be like that. If I had a security If I had a security camera in this room, I would be able to tell who did it. So I'm going to get working on that, and it is not something I'm going to be doing on screen because it's armor stands. And I don't know if you've ever messed with armor stands, but they're not the simplest thing to do, so it's going to take me a while. But we're going to go ahead and get that set up right now. And what I'm going to do is I am going to stand right here on this blue carpet. And when I come back, we'll see if you can spot the difference. And we're back. Tell me if you can see the difference. I'll give you a hint. Security camera. Security camera. So we got one watching the entrance here. By the way, this took forever. Armor stands are not easy. And I'm really glad I decided not to record that, because that would have been like an hour and 20-minute clip to get all that done. So security camera at the entrance, security camera at the lobby. We got one here in the conference room. And then each of the offices has one as well, right? There's one for Bash. There's one for Robbie. Iron. There's one for Alex. And there's one for me. So if you come in here and you want to mess with our stuff, just know we're always watching. Sorry, that was kind of creepy and weird. Anyways, yeah, that's it for what I want to do here. Now, there is one other thing that I have to do at Top Tower before I leave. So I guess ultimately that's not it for what I want to do here. What I need to do is check my ender chest. I need to see if I have a mini block. I do. Beautiful. One of my personal friends has a child that watches my Minecraft videos, and he has recently asked me to build a mushroom. So what I'm going to do is put a custom little mini block mushroom up here on this level for him. And I think what we'll do is we will put it here, up at the front. Right, we got that. And then, excuse me. Place. These vines might be in the way. I might have to cut them. There we go. Mushroom. So now we have a little mushroom in the tree, which it's a perfect little place for it. And I'm really excited. So there you go. There is your mushroom that you have asked for. I hope that you like it. Let me know. But yeah, that's all we want to do for now at Top Tower. The next piece that we're going to transition to is going to my base, and we are going to do some base planning for the big project that we've been terraforming for and all of that. So I will catch you back at the base. So here we are back at the base, and there's a couple things we need to talk about. As you can see, there's signs there, there's signs there. So the first piece is this. We have asked Clumsy for a custom order of concrete, which he has delivered. So we have 3 different flavors of concrete, 2 shulkers of each. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think it might be about half as much as we need, but he delivered. I dropped 180 diamonds off at his base yesterday to pay for this. Concrete is quite expensive, so yeah. Anyways, we have that for terraforming our grounds up there. The other piece that I want to talk about is these signs. So Splashes has made me feel much more centered. Thanks for the purple pants. So Splashes came over, and in one of her videos, she off-centered Roger. And instead of fixing Roger, like I could have, I went and I stole all of her ancient debris and put it in my ender chest from her trees at the shopping district. So there you can see 64 and 61. All of that is from her trees. So I will need to go now put those back, but we're not going to do that this second because I have other things to do. So let's go up and let's talk about this base planning really quickly before I just start doing it. So obviously you saw last episode, or maybe you didn't. In the last episode, I flattened all the rest of this. I terraformed it all. It was quite a big project. I still have a little bit more to do over here and a lot of trees and stuff to do over here. I will get those done probably. I'm not going to do it on camera, honestly, just because I've done a lot of the terraforming on camera. But I would say probably by the end of this episode, you'll see that those areas are kind of complete on how I want them. And that will help a lot with the path planning and the building planning, which is what we're going to do today. So, for example, I know that there's at least 7 buildings that I want in this giant circle. And I know of at least one of them that I want to get done in the next couple episodes. So that one will be directly facing the sheep. It will be placed here. And there might be some terraforming that I need to do here just to get it like centered against the sheep. So I'm going to go grab copious amounts of wool and plan this out. Bring you back shortly. After many hours of work, I finally have a layout that I am happy with. There's still a few things that I want to do, but a lot of this area looks completely different. And, oh, that's not the right button. And I want to talk about a little bit of it. So right here you can see I have terraformed the cliffs to lead down. I actually took in this island a bunch. You can kind of see we're underwater. I still need to do a little bit more. I terraformed those cliffs over there. I terraformed this little area here, which right now is not completed. As you can see, I can just go right underneath, which is strange and weird, and eventually this will get closed in. But it's all lit up so that nothing will spawn under here. And yeah, there's been a lot of work that has gone into this. Over here still needs a lot of adjustment. I also finished the circle, as you can see here, which was a lot of random block placement. And that took a while. But yeah, I told you I'd bring you back once I was done with the planning. Let's talk about the colors, right? So green means building, right? There's going to be some sort of building that will get placed there. Pink are pathways, so that's where I plan to make actual paths. And blue are doorways within the building, so where do I want the paths to lead, and stuff like that. So these areas right here, like that little building will go away, and then this area is pretty big. I might have like an open park right there. I haven't really decided yet. I think ultimately that's going to come down to once the buildings start getting put up. Landscaping around the buildings is obviously important, as well as landscaping this entire area. And then I also might raise a couple of the buildings or lower a couple buildings. Like I'm thinking this building right here, I might lower a few blocks into the ground just so that it sits lower than all of the rest of them. Hey, Splash. But I'll play with that as I get to those projects, right? I think that this building right here, I might end up raising up a few blocks just so that it sits higher, because this is going to be the really fun one to build. I'm not going to spoil it because we're not building this today. But yeah, the other thing that I want to talk about is the torch pattern. So it's all a grid system now. I'm going to use some wool over the top of it and get it looking pretty decent. Hopefully I can blend it in a little bit using dark green wool with the landscaping that will be around it. And then all the paths will have like light posts, which I will custom design myself. So let's talk about this, because this is the next big piece, and I'm going to fly up here to the iron farm just because it'll be a little bit easier to see what I have done, which is I have laid out the flooring of the base portion of the tower, and this is actually the build that we're going to work on right now. And what I want to do is I need to figure out height-wise how high I want it to go. I can't remember where build height is, so I'm probably just going to go grab a bunch of scaffolding and measure it out. But there's 3 sections to this top tower that I want to do. Wow, top tower. That's my shop and Alex's shop. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about. There's 3 sections to this portion of the tower that's going to be above ground. So this is just one section here. And don't get me wrong, I know it's a little bit strange looking right now, but I'm hoping that once I get it built and then add some detail to it and some different pillaring and things like that, it'll clear it up a little bit. So I'm going to do some measurements real quick, and then we are going to hop right into the time lapse, and I hope that you guys enjoy. This is going to take a while. Well, holy cow, did that take a long time to place those blocks. Honestly, it only took a long time because I'm doing double thick walls so that the quartz stays lit up, and also it's 40 blocks tall. And also there is randomization in this, but Zame helped me install a mod called Tweakaroo, and basically it allows me to randomize based on things in my hotbar because it was taking me forever to randomize it myself. But let's grab some fireworks, and we're going to do a quick fly around so you can see where we're at so far. This isn't obviously the complete build. There's not even detail on it. There's windows and stuff that I want to add. There's more foundational layers, but I'll do all that in a minute. Let's take a quick peek at what the time-lapse built up. All right, so as of right now, we got a pretty straight structure. But for now, what I need to do is I need to work on the foundational base plates around the 4 pillars on the corner, as well as potentially doing some stuff here. I'm also going to raise the top lip by 4, but I need to get some stairs and other things in there. So, yeah, we're going to pull it out a little bit so it has some character, right? Because right now this is just perfectly straight, aligned. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, bam. No. Let's retry that. 3, 2, 1, bam. Look at this monster of the start of a tower. It's basically nuts. I have gone through 12 shulker boxes of materials just building this up. 3 shulker boxes of quartz alone, and I think 8.5 shulker boxes of blackstone, maybe 9.5. I can't remember now. A lot. But yeah, this is finished for now, at least for this video. There's still a lot of stuff that I want to do and messing with it and breaking up the design some. I want to add some windows and stuff, but I just need to figure out how I want to do that. I also may end up removing a couple of these white quartz lines just to give myself more room for windows and stuff. So I got to figure that out. But yeah, for now, this build I'm going to call complete. I'm still going to mess with it. It's kind of plain in my opinion, but you know, I'll get some tips here and there from some people. And speaking of some people, we're actually going to go meet up with Alex right now because we have not had a meeting for the Titans of Production in a long while. So I'm going to clear my inventory, and I'll bring you back once we're at Top Tower.
Hello, boss. Welcome to our annual meeting here in the Top Tower. We've got a few things to discuss today.
Yeah, absolutely. How have you been, first of all?
I've been fantastic, been busy. How about you?
Busy. Very busy building.
Right. Always busy. I know you're doing a lot in your base right now.
Yeah, decimating mountains and building massive projects.
Gotcha. Well, I hope you're not too busy for what I'm about to ask. I'm hoping to get your help in that nether tunnel beneath our gold farm.
Oh, yeah. I am absolutely down to help you with that. I'm not going to say that it's bland, but it's quite bland right now, so we need to...
Yeah, we need to spruce
I mean,
it
I
up
get
a
it.
bit.
It's like 1,800 blocks long, but yeah,
it's
we
a
should
while.
spend some time there.
Absolutely. We'll have to work out like a design and all that, but that's going to be like next week or so. So is there anything else you want to talk about while we're here?
There's a few things, actually. First off, did you change the map?
Did I change would I change our map? I did not change this map.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that whoever changed it was probably the same person that changed your map in your office, because I saw your office was locked the other day.
Yeah, I locked it because somebody had messed with my map, so it must be the same person, I'm betting.
Well, on that note, I would like to bring up that we can go check to see who it was, because I recently installed security cameras.
Yeah, the security cameras. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah, I have a laptop in my office, and we can check the footage now.
Oh, let's go.
Swell. People think that they're all sneaky and they're going to get away with these things.
Yeah, well, we have security cameras for a reason.
All right. Click, click, click. You can't even see who it is. We got to zoom in. Click. All right, they're just standing there, so fast forward. Click. Click. Oh, there we go. Got him. I think we've seen enough here. How could you, Rustic?
I knew it was them.
We're going to have to talk off camera about them, and maybe we'll have to figure out something to do to get back at them.
Yeah, I have a few ideas. We'll definitely have to talk about that off camera, just in case.
Well, while you're here, I also have a couple gifts for you.
Ooh,
so
I like gifts.
There are 10 diamond blocks. That is from the 12 shulkers, 11 shulkers of Blackstone that I sold to Rustic.
Ooh,
Thanks,
like
by the way, for helping me out, because I just used a ridiculous amount of Blackstone, so I didn't want to do it all myself.
Gotcha. I'm glad to help.
There's 11 diamond blocks there from the top to bottom game. I just cleared out the profits on my way over here.
Nice.
And there are 23 diamonds from various things that I've been selling. Well, we've been selling
good day.
Here.
Business is booming.
Yeah, it's been quite busy. Anything else that we should discuss about Top Tower, Titans of Production?
I think we're good. There's a few things I got to do, and I'm going to try to take care of it in today's episode. I'm going to add elevators just in case people need that, and then maybe some decoration type stuff. But I have a whole list of things I'm going to try to accomplish today.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think I'm all caught up on everything that I wanted to get done for Top Tower, other than we got to figure out what to do about the Captains of Industry. I can't even believe that they met in our meeting room.
Right. The audacity to meet there, mess with us. Well, yeah, and we have cameras to prove they did it. Crazy.
Yeah, and this guy, why didn't you tell us?
Yeah. Not very good at snitching on people, huh?
It's because he doesn't understand. Okay, well, let's meet up in probably a couple days, and we'll work on the nether tunnel.
Yeah,
Does that sound fine?
That's good.
Sweet. Well, I will see you soon.
I'll see you later.
Well, as you can see, I have made some slight changes since the last time that we were here. And this is still a work in progress. There's a lot more detail that I want to do. But I am much happier with how the look is turning out now that I'm adding these slight details. So I just want you to know that it is not going to stay a plain, just black and white structure forever. I just wanted to build kind of the base canvas so that I could kind of detail it up as I went. So I'm going to play with a lot of this in between the episodes, but that's all the time that we had for today, and this episode actually turned out a lot longer than I originally planned. So I appreciate you sticking with me. I appreciate you watching the entire thing if you did, and I hope that you guys enjoyed enough to like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, just leave a comment. Let me know why. I'm totally okay with that. If there's things that I can change and make better about my content, feel free to weigh in and give me that option to change it. But hopefully everything was enjoyable, and we will catch you guys next week. Bye!